Hello everyone, this is maths for Monday the 8th of February. Good morning, Cherry Tree. Good morning, Miss Stevenson and Mrs. Howes and Mrs. Gonzalez and Miss Weil and Miss Cresswell. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to see you on this Monday morning, and we've got a really fun maths lesson. I loved how much fun loads of you had playing our game on Friday. You learnt the nice version of the game. You learnt the game where you play nicely with each other and it's all very fun. Today, something else is going to happen, and let's have a look. Before we get on to that, let's do some counting. Let's count in fives. Remember, we've got 5 digits on each hand. We've got 4 fingers and a thumb. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. What do all of these numbers finish in? So if I kept going, would I ever get to 610? If I ever kept going, would I ever get to 1020? I would. They all end in a 5 or a 0. Interesting pattern. 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0. Our key vocabulary, we're going to jump straight in because I'm just excited. The key vocabulary today is tens, ones, digit, represent, count, more than, less than, and equals. Let's have a look at our learning. Now, we are still, how frustrating. We are still thinking about comparing 2-digit numbers. Today, we're carrying on with that, but we're going to play our game again. But just to remind you, I'm going to put the crocodile song on again, and just to remind you what both these mean. Always remember that the crocodile wants to eat the bigger number. So if I had the number 8 and I had the number 1, which number would the crocodile want to eat? He'd want to eat the big one, that's right. Chomp, 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 chomp. That way we know that 8 is more than 1. 8 is greater than 1. We know that. Let's try a different one. I might keep this here. Let's have another look. What about if I had 3 and 9? Here we go, 3 and 9, both odd numbers sticking out bits. Which one of these would the crocodile want to eat? Which one is bigger? That's right, the 9. Jump, jump, jump. 3 is less than 9. That's what we're doing today. What about if we had the number 11 and we had the number 10? Which one would the crocodile want to eat more? The 11, it's bigger. 11 is more than 10. I hope we're getting this now. This is the game that you played on Friday and you were brilliant at it. It's very exciting. So I'm going to pretend to get today to play again against Mrs. House. This is what you did on Friday. I hope I'm getting the days right. Our objective was then, and still is today, to make and compare 2-digit numbers. That's what we're doing. The blue level is, can you read a dice to make 2-digit numbers? The purple level is, can you use the more than and less than crocodile symbols? The red challenge is, can you think strategically about digit placement? And what that means, all that means is, can you think about the best place to put your number that you roll in order to win? how can you win? How can you think about making the biggest number possible? So for example, if I rolled a 1, would I want to put my 1 in my tens box? That would mean I would have 110. Or would I want to put it in my ones box? Yeah, I'd put it in my ones box, because then if I roll any other bigger number, I would get loads more tens. Let's start. Let's pretend I rolled the 1 and I've got 1. Let's pretend Mrs. Howes has rolled and she's rolled a 3. Is she going to put it in her tens or her ones? Ones, because it's quite a small number. She's going to risk that. So she gets 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. What would I need to roll to win? Pretty much anything at this point. Let's pretend I've rolled a 4. Good strategic thinking here. Let's see if this works. Come on, computer. Let's just move this across. I've rolled a 4. So now I've got 4 tens and 1 1. 10, 20, 30, 40. I've got 41. 41 has 4 tens and 1 1. Now Mrs. Howes rolled a 2. Sorry, Mrs. Howes. Oh no. 2 tens and 3 ones. And let's remember that even though she's got more ones than I have, I've only got 1 1. How confusing. My number, which number is bigger? You can see that 41 is much bigger than 23. 41 has 4 tens and 23 only has 2 tens. 23 has 2 tens and 3 ones. So I know the crocodile would want to eat my number. Chop, 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 chop. And I know that 41 is greater than 23, and I've won. This is the nice version of the game. This is the game that you've already played, and it's great. And if you want to keep playing this, absolutely fine. However, if you really feel like you understand this game now, let's be naughty. Dum, dum, dum. Now we're going to play the naughty version of the game. And today you can either keep what you roll on a dice, or you can give it away. And let's see how that works. So let's pretend I've rolled a 2. I've rolled the number 2. I could put my 2 in one of my boxes. I could put my 2 in my tens, and I would have 2 tens. I could put it in my ones and have 2 ones. But I want to win. I could keep this or give it to the other player. I'm going to put it in Mrs. Howes' tens box. So now she's got 2 tens. What do I need to roll to win? Now it's Mrs. Howes' turn. Mrs. Howes rolls a 3. Let's pretend she rolls a 3. Would she want to keep that, or would she want to give it to me? If she gave it to me and put it in my tens box, could she still win? It's quite a small number, so let's say she puts it in my ones. She doesn't want it. She's given me 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. That's my number so far. My turn again. So you still take it in turns. It's just whatever you roll, you either keep it for your own number or you give it to the other person in a really mean, naughty way. Let's pretend I roll a 4. I'm being a bit mean here because I'm modelling this and Mrs. Howes just doesn't get to win. Can Mrs. Howes win now? I've rolled a 4. I could give it to Mrs. Howes, or I could keep it myself. I got ahead of myself. I'm going to keep it. Ha 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 ha. So now I've got 10, 20, 30, 43. Can poor Mrs. Howes win? No, she's only got 20. Even if she rolls a 6, which she does. Let's pretend she rolls a 6 and she has to keep the 6 because there's nowhere else for it to go. So now she's got 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 43 has 4 10s and 3 1s. 26 has 2 10s and 6 1s. Which number will the crocodile want to eat? My one, because it's bigger. Chomp, chomp, chomp. 43 is greater than 26. Let's play a game. Remember, I can keep what I roll, or I can give it to Mrs. Howes. I kind of wish I actually had dice because it is more fun rather than just pretending. My competitive instincts get the best of me. Right, let's go. Let's pretend I roll a 5. Ooh, I love a 5. A 5 is a nice big number, so I'm going to keep that in my 10s. So I've got 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I've got 5 10s. What does Mrs. Howes need to roll to win? Let's pretend she rolls a 6. Is she going to keep that or give it away? Is she going to put it in her 10s or her 1s? Or is she going to put it in my 1s? She's going to keep it because it's massive. Oh no, she's got 6 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I win now? I've got 50 something. Mrs. Howes has got 60 something. Can I win? No, even if I rolled another 6, which I do. So I get 6 1s. 1, 2, I'm going to keep it. 2, well, that doesn't really matter at this point. 3, 4, 5, 6. Mrs. Howes rolls a 1. Who wins? I've got 5 10s and 6 1s. Mrs. Howes has got 6 10s and 1 1, which is bigger. Mrs. Howes is bigger. Hers is much bigger than mine, unfortunately. She's got a whole nother extra 10. Oh no. And look, to be really clear on that, I'm going to put them up next to each other to compare them so that there is no confusion whatsoever. Let's just get rid of this for now. Here's Mrs. Howes, 61. And here's my poor little 56. And if you're not sure, make the numbers and put them next to each other so that it's really clear who's got the biggest number. And then I've got my little ones. Whose number is bigger? Miss Stevenson's or Mrs. Howes? Let's have a look. Here's my number. And here's Mrs. Howes' number. You can see that hers is bigger because she's got the extra 10. Oh no, 56 is less than 61. Mrs. Howes wins. So have fun, be naughty, enjoy. Make sure you prove it,